Hi friends, good morning. So we are on 7th of December 2020 and it's our duty to know what's happening around. Who is speaking what is being told concerning MSME, startup, traders and industry in general. I am not a critic of the government. I am only a bridge between what people say and what people feel and what is the pain of the people as a communicator to your knowledge and through you to the awareness of the government. So let's see what happened today. You know what? The biggest challenge today, what everybody in the MSME or traders or service provider facing is the raw material price shooting. Some raw materials have even gone beyond 100% price increase in the last 6 months. The essential raw materials such as steel, aluminium, copper, stainless steel, mild steel, all have gone up a minimum of 30 to 35%. How does it affect? It affects because normally an engineering industry or an enterprise works with a 20% profit margin and 60% of their order value goes in raw material consumption. If there is a price increase of 40% in the raw material price, then their entire profit gets eroded and they have no choice but to shrink their expansion plans, their operations, their expenditures, sometimes even unable to pay the salaries of the people. It's a very serious concern, my dear. We have been flagging it for the last 3 months. This is bound to happen, but we allowed it to subside at that time. But now it is boomeranging. People are suffocating. They are not able to hold their survival. The best way for the government to do is to open a ration shop at every industrial estate of this country. Use NSIC for that. Give micro and small enterprises materials at small quantity at reasonable price and rationed it out. Fair price shops must come now for industries to survive. Think over it. It's not a bad idea and it has to be done immediately, otherwise survival will become the question mark. Then there is a second news, There is a wonderful statistics in Business Line today which says the gap between what we wanted to collect in GST and what we have ended up collecting in GST is widening. In this current year, it's understandable the COVID has played a larger role in it and we have been able to cross a 1 lakh crore collection only in the last 2 months. We understand that, but still the gap between what we should have collected and what we have collected till November is almost 50%. Cause of worry. There is another article in Financial Express which has compared the export performance between India and the other neighboring countries like Bangladesh, Malaysia, Vietnam, China, Indonesia, and the result is very sad to see. On year, we have been pouring our performance in exports. We are the lowest performer against all these countries in the last 6 months. And in the last 6 months, our graph is going down by 20% continuously. Surprising is to see Vietnam emerging as the top of the chart. They have put plus 12.2% more than or better than China. So it is a point to think, is Chinese ban going towards Vietnam's gain? Think over it. The last surprising point is the view of our Niti Aayog chairman who says the economy will reboot to the previous COVID levels by financial year 22 end. You know what? 6 quarters. And then where? The pre-COVID level of the GDP was plus 4.5%. Is that where we want to go? And that too after 6 quarters? How many will survive? So it again emphasizes that we need to do something drastically and improve our economic situation. Otherwise, things are going to be tougher, difficult, and beyond repairable. Thank you. I leave you with this thought. Come back to you tomorrow for a further update on what is the news in today's papers. Thank you.